sisterhood.
With us in the studio, a karate kid. She got her first black belt when she was just 12 years and she's currently 13 years. She has 14 medals, 10 gold, 3 silver and 1 bronze. She was also an FCT karate champion during the last 2019 National Youth Games.
Wow.
Yes. And so, Mariam Eluesi Gimba, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And when you hear her speak, you think maybe she can't do anything. Welcome. I think I don't want to make what?
She looks so harmless.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Let me start by asking, when did you start?
At the age of 3.
3?
Yes.
3 years.
Why? Is it daddy and mommy that did it?
Yes, my dad made us have interest in karate when we were very small.
Yes, it's a karate, it's a black belt too.
Yes.
Man, I will ask your mommy after the program. You understand? So since you've been into this now, how has it been?
It has been really good and it has made me very experienced. Yes.
Okay,
I was going to ask her if she got into the whole karate thing because she was getting bullied in school.
Was there anybody that was always looking for your trouble?
No.
Because I will get a black belt for that.
Because most times when people say they want to learn how to fight, they want to do karate, taekwondo, of course it's always for defense.
Yeah.
So I was curious.
But I know there are some things they tell you guys during the training. There was I actually wanted to go into this thing. I was overweight. I thought it would help me lose my weight. That's why they were flanking. They were flanking like this is not my own. So there's some things they tell you during this, either it's classes, lessons.
Yes.
That is not for. What are those things?
They tell us not to actually use it for granted. Okay. We don't use karate for granted. Yeah. We don't use it to bully people anyhow. We use it for self-defense, to defend ourselves, our families, our siblings, and also to protect yourself. And yes, that's what we use it for.
That's cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah, Cynthia, you are a sports journalist and you've been doing sports for a while now.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a female athlete that's actually at this age that's attained this level?
Well, not really. It's quite rare. That's why I'm really surprised because a lot of people, she said she got into it at the age of 3. She already knew what she wanted from that tender age, and it's something that it's just so inspiring.
Yes, it really
and
is.
Commendable.
Yes,
truly.
Now, all these competitions you go into, how do you feel? Especially the recent one that just happened in 2019, and you actually won that one. How, as you went into how did you feel? Did you have that mind that, man, I'm kicking people today, and I'm taking this medal? How do you always feel when you go into a competition?
Normally, because we come in teams, I have my teammates. So anytime I come for the competition, if I should just see the arena, I feel somehow nervous and shy. But then my parents always gives me and my sister advices and say that we shouldn't be shy, we should be brave and work.
And it works out for you. Huh?
Wow.
That's
amazing.
You have a younger sister.
Yes.
I saw her throwing legs too.
Okay, she's also into karate.
Video. You understand?
Okay.
So it's like a family. Does the mommy do it too?
Yes.
Mommy does it. Well, for those who don't know her mother is a wonderful reporter with NTA Howard. He reports wonderful stories, and when I actually saw her daughter do this, I actually saw a video. I didn't believe that she could do this, so I had to pursue her mother. She's my colleague, and Mama, please, you have to bring her for my program because these are kind of girls we do. Please, I have to bring. Mommy does this one too.
But not all the time. She just sometimes we train in the night, especially when we have competitions. So we go out to the backyard and train a lot. My dad will train us, then my mom will not come and join.
Wow.
I'm not joining. I'm talking about business to make noise. That's wonderful. Another question. Even when you're bullied, are you not tempted to give the guy one? Is there no temptation to use it for?
No, if it gets to a stage where it's actually physical bullying, then I have to defend myself. But if it's just an oral bullying, like insult and
Just walk
insult,
away.
yes, just don't mind the person.
Really?
Yes.
How often do you train? Because for you to be a champion, you can't just train once a week. You know, it has to do with consistency. So how often, even if you don't have a competition, how do you train?
We have a club, so we train Saturdays, Sundays, and Fridays. No, we train Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
Then my dad personally trains us on Sundays and sometimes in the evening during the week.
I have to be sure. I've done that before. I didn't know it was a wah too.
So, when exactly did you get your first medal, and how did you feel when you got it?
I think my first medal was in Old Parade Ground.
How old were you then?
9 or 8 or 9. Yes. And no, I was 6, 7. I was 6 or 7.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
And that was my dad told me that I should get a gift for him, and the gift was to get a gold medal. That was my first gold medal, and it was very nice.
Beautiful gift.
Please, daddies at home, please don't tell anybody to get you anything.
As
A special breed from our home. This is how it started. That's wonderful.
It's really beautiful.
So your younger sister has joined the bandwagon. So how is she keeping up? Because you have a lot. In short, your bouquet is plenty. You know. So how is she keeping up with you?
She's
Are you
still
taking her
trying.
along?
Yes, she's still trying, but she's still getting there.
I know she will get them with an elder sister.
Truly.
Like this. Wonderful. So apart from taekwondo, is there any other sports you do?
Karate.
Karate, sorry. Is there another sport you do?
No, but my dad trains us different type of like track and field.
Okay.
Like how to run. Yes,
Okay.
he does that, and he also teaches us how to swim.
Wow.
Hi.
That's
I don't know.
amazing.
See, I have to see it so that because I want to learn. For crying out loud, I can't believe, and I like it when parents actually believe in their children,
Yes.
and it's still this thing in them, because once you catch a child at that tender age, you know their brains are like sponge. But when you teach a child, it sticks,
Truly.
and the child will never forget it. I want to use this medium to say, Daddy,
Please.
thank you for all this wonderful. So, are you going to continue?
Yes.
When you're in university,
Yes.
you are married, you will continue. You don't hope to stop
Yes.
any day.
I'm looking forward to Olympics.
I like that, and it's very, very possible. Since you set your mind to it,
It's really
definitely. After all, the Olympics that Chukwuemeka actually sponsored himself to that Olympics,
Yes,
and
that's
he came
true.
back with a goal.
Yes.
So anything can happen in that manner, anytime, any day.
And then you see young ones like Elizabeth Ayanacho doing very well in Taekwondo. So, of course,
Yeah.
I believe you can make it. You will definitely make it.
No, definitely.
You will definitely
When
make
daddy
it.
and mommy are doing it.
And everybody, the whole family is supportive. It's like the karate family.
So I want you to give a word of advice to young girls out there. You know, because people don't really know till you get into something, you won't know how it is. When I was looking at karate from outside, I was just be fighting and kicking people. That's why I wanted to join. Because I felt some boys didn't beat him in my class. when I start this thing, this guy won't try it again. So how do you advise somebody to join karate? How do you advise, if I come and meet you now and tell you what is the benefit, what are you even getting from this training of flinging of leg, you know, what would you tell the person?
In karate, you learn a lot of things, and you get to meet a lot of people, and also it makes you experience. So what I would advise them is for them to focus. If they happen to join karate, they should be more focused, and karate also takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
If you want to learn a particular technique, you have to take a lot of time before you get to master that technique. So what I would tell them to do is practice a lot, and it's not going to be very easy because you also have some school activities to do, homework assignments, a lot of things to do, where you have to make a journal and plan your days and also practice. Yes.
Practice.
Not for your younger ones. That's like practicing. Thank you so much for being here today. And you won't just go like that. After when we come for a break, you will show us some of your skills. And I want to wish you all the best. Any other medal you intend to get at this time, I tell you, you must get it. And you will get it. Because the kind of passion you have, not just you, now the whole family have that passion and belief in you. I tell you.
Thank
Cynthia,
you.
Yes, ma'am.
You have the body for taekwondo, for karate now.
No, it's not going to. You know, when I was little,
Yeah.
I used to be into ballet.
So what happened?
That's the question. What happened?
You couldn't fling your legs again.
Just like when she was narrating her own tale, I thought about it, about how the family was encouraging. But by one side, if you tell them, Mommy, I know how to dance ballet, I want to start dancing ballet, have you finished studying your books?
But in a situation like that, you surprised them.
Truly, at some point, I just felt it was a childish dream, so now I can't even, no way, it's not even possible.
So, see,
It's not possible again. So truly.
Next time, don't give up on your dreams. Tell daddy, stand on the pose and spin round. That's ballet. Yes, we had a wonderful guest in the studio today, dedicated, passionate athlete, let me call her, like Cynthia called her earlier, karate kid, yes. And I want to tell you, the passion is so much that I don't think she will ever come down from that her ladder. She will not, she's just going higher and higher.
So Mariam showing us some karate moves on set, and I'm sure you must have enjoyed it.
No, they have no choice. So they will enjoy it. So because as I've learned small
You're going to the world.
I don't fear. I know,
Truly.
because it's wonderful. A child at that age and starting at a very, very tender age of 3, and look at what she has turned out to be. I was so excited, and she was so confident as she was speaking.
Yes.
That shows that she really knows what she's doing, and this is what she wants to do. It's not daddy that forced her, it's not mommy that forced her into it. She loved what she was doing, so she gave it her passion. It was so much glaring in her. I was so excited. You understand? Even when you asked her a few questions, she didn't relent to answer. I don't know, all the years of carrying a microphone in front of athletes, you know, as the passion been as shocking as this one.
Well, of course, you would see people who would talk passionately, but the way she was so bold,
Exactly.
so sure of what she wants to do, you know, it's really inspiring. I have been really inspired by Mariam. I hope I'm sure every other person has been inspired by Mariam today.
Definitely. And we were talking behind the camera. I said you actually started with ballet.
Yes. Sad story.
Forget sad stories. It's not
Sad story. It's now in the past.
No, it's not.
We move.
No, you can teach somebody. You see, know the steps now.
Yes, of course.
Exactly. So you can actually, since you don't want to use it, bless somebody else with that knowledge.
Truly.
No, it was. And I want to thank you, Cynthia, for being here today. So we call it a wrap for today, and I want to tell you, nothing but the best comes on the program, irrespective of age, irrespective of status, but it can only be on the program.